couple of things which make DLP alone a challenge. One is that DLP systems fundamentally assume that there is a clear distinction between what is inside the enterprise and what is outside. And therefore, with new age technologies like cloud, personally owned mobile devices, and public networks being increasingly used in enterprise communications, DLP systems come in conflict with all of these methods of collaboration. So they can do one of two things. One is to hinder workflows, to stop information from going out, stop information from going to the cloud or to external agencies, or to let it go and watch while the data breaches happen. The third and most important challenge with the DLP systems is the plethora and number of events, exception events that the DLP systems generate. And enterprises have two choices, either to have very expensive resources to manage these events or to let these events just go, and either becomes a challenge at scale. So the DLP can discover, but it cannot protect. And for most rights management systems, the rights management system alone can protect, but it cannot discover. And that's what makes this combination such a great partnership. There are a couple of touch points between the DLP and rights management solutions to work together seamlessly. The first one would be for the DLP system to detect and be able to automatically apply the rights management policy on the content. Now this does a variety of things. One is that it extends the DLP policies to content and data that is going outside of the enterprise, to personally owned devices, to cloud services, to external agencies and the likes. The second thing is that it removes end user participation of having to manually classify, manually protect that content, and therefore it leads to significant reduction in the overheads of deploying a rights management system or using a DLP system on its own. The integration also reduces significantly the number of DLP events that are generated, because now instead of just stopping an email from going or preventing a document from being uploaded to a cloud service, the DLP system can protect and then let it go. In a lot of scenarios, we've seen the number of events, the DLP events, come down by a couple of orders of magnitude because of this integration, and because now the DLP has a choice of protecting and still letting the workflow not get hindered. The last but not the least is the DLP system's capability to inspect inside a rights management protected document. Now, generally speaking, rights management systems encrypt the content and make the content undiscoverable. But using integration APIs and by putting the two systems together, it is possible for the DLP system to inspect inside a rights management protected document. A good integration between the DLP system and a rights management system will integrate these two systems both at the network as well as the endpoint. Super easy. Seclore already has endpoint as well as server-side SDKs and APIs, which make the job of both the network side and the endpoint integration of DLP systems very, very easy. In a few cases, endpoint integration has been done in a matter of hours, not even days. And a lot of this can be done without coding effort and just by putting the right set of configuration parameters. And as proof of that, Seclore itself, and along with some of our DLP partners, we've integrated and they're ready to use connectors available with the leading DLP technologies in the market today. Thanks for watching, and join us for more enlightenment in our next episode. I'm Vishal Gupta, and that's a wrap.